ago, and that just made me realize what my capabilities were. But as far as my print business, my graphic design and print business, Keep the Promo Club, I realized that things were changing for me when I had Josh Cribbs, the radio station, platforms like I've done certain things for FutureLand. I did a banner, and when people were contacting me for print items and design work, I said, okay, now they started to recognize who I am. So I do have a lot of clientele as far as behind the scenes. So if you see like the banners or just the setups for promo material, I'm kind of, me and my team are the ones behind a lot of that. So that's the wow moment for me, because it's got to be word of mouth. And it's showing me that I'm doing something right.
That's good, but you said something I want to ask you about. We talked about having a team.
What's going on, everybody? We are here at FutureLand when we are interviewing entrepreneurs, geniuses, artists, creatives in this amazing place. And we have the honor of personally knowing this fantastic woman right here. And we want to learn a little bit more about her. Tell the people about yourself, madam.
Hey everybody, my name is Miss Crazy T. I am an MC turned serial entrepreneur.
Come on now.
So I have a few businesses. I own T-Moss, which is a CMOS gel company. T the Promo Plug, which is a graphic design and print company. And Miss Crazy T Boutique, which is an online boutique.
Come on now. So what y'all don't know, we are Cleveland Public School alumni. Max Hayes to be exact or whatnot. So it's an honor to be here with this young lady, because you couldn't have told me back in high school we was going to be sitting here at FutureLand.
Look at us. Look at us now.
Look at us now.
Where the yearbook at?
Come on now. So with that being said, let's talk about your journey. Let's talk about, you went from MC to serial entrepreneur. What drove that change?
So just being honest, I needed the money. I needed the money.
Like we all do.
I needed the money. As being a musician, studio time, video shoots, beats, everything that you put into being an artist, it gets very expensive.
Yeah.
So I needed to find avenues to pour back into my music so I could finance my music career.
Okay.
So that was the reason why I initially started to create all these avenues for myself.
I got you. So let me ask you, with that being said, why the businesses that you chose? Why did you choose the businesses that you have now?
All right, I like that question.
I do this sometimes on weekends.
So everything kind of goes hand in hand. So I went to college and I got my associates in graphic design and visual communication. So that's where T the Promo Plug comes from. So the thing about that is I went to school for graphic design. I got my degree, and then I realized I was like, I don't possess the talents, but I possess the eye.
Ooh.
So I'm very creative with visual things, but I couldn't do it myself.
Yeah.
So I was like, how can I still take this and apply it somewhere else?
Yeah.
So that's when I came up with T the Promo Plug, because I can tell you how stuff should look. That's why I got a team of amazing graphic designers, and I kind of handle the print work.
Yeah.
That's how that came about. As far as CMOS gel, I was diagnosed with a condition called keratoconus in 2019, and I just started to look at some natural things. I heard it from Nipsey Hussle, so I did my own research. So I purchased the CMOS gel, and when I made my first batch, I made so much. So I had so much left over. So I just started calling all my family and friends, and I was like, hey, I got some CMOS.
Yeah.
So I gave it to everybody. I sold it to a few people, and then 2 weeks later, everybody was calling me back. I was like, oh, no, I don't sell it. I just made it. I had a whole lot. And then one thing led to another. So now I just make sure that everybody gets their CMOS monthly, like I get it for myself.
Yeah.
I make it with love. It's the first Sunday every single month. And that's how that started.
Yeah.
As far as Miss Crazy T Boutique, that kind of just goes hand in hand with my music career.
Yeah.
So that's where I sell like my merchandise. And then if I do a show, people ask me, where you get this from? Where you get this from? Where you get this from? I'm like, let me just open a boutique and y'all all can get it. I am not a hater. So that's where that came from. So
that's
all
dope.
of them under the same umbrella, they all kind of go hand in hand for the things I love. And
that's dope. And I love the fact that they want to interplay with each other, but they are like a facet of who you are.
Yes.
The creative side, the spiritual side, CMOS, and then the fashion side, just you being dope.
Thank you.
Shout out to you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
So that being said, let me ask you this. What keeps you motivated? Because being an entrepreneur, I know firsthand, it be some BS sometimes.
Oh yeah. Oh
What
yeah.
keeps you motivated in those moments where you feel like giving up?
My reason, my why. I know why I started everything. I'm surrounded. I have so many family and friends, and I truly, truly love what I do. So, not letting nobody down, not stopping. Those are my motivations for real. Like I just know that I was made to be so big.
Yeah.
So
Come on now.
that's the motivation right there for me.
That's amazing motivation right there. So with that being said, what do you feel like the biggest misconception people have with being an entrepreneur?
The biggest misconception, and I'll just say it for myself, my misconception was I just thought as an entrepreneur, you're just gonna be rich. You're gonna be rich, you're gonna be your own boss.
You will be solely wrong.
You're gonna make your own hours, you're gonna do whatever you want. And then I started opening this business. I was like, I did this to help my music. I'm broke. These are stressing me out.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I just thought we went from the shoes I was in before I became an entrepreneur. I thought that they make a lot of money.
Yeah.
They make their own hours. And then when I got into that lane and started doing it for myself, I realized it's not what everybody thinks it is.
Facts.
And it takes a lot of work. You think you 9 to 5. Ain't no 9 to 5. It's 24 hours, 7 days a week, no sleep.
Yeah.
So that was a misconception for me. And then I realized as soon as I got in it, that was false.
Yeah. Entrepreneurship is not for the weak. Let's just say
It is
that right
not.
quick.
It is not.
So we're here at FutureLand. You just got off the stage, by the way. You did dope, by the way.
Thank you so much.
With that being said, what are you looking for most here at the FutureLand?
The biggest thing I want to take from today is obviously get knowledge. I am always a student, so I just want to soak all the gems in. There's so many amazing speakers here, so many amazing individuals. So I just want to get all that knowledge and just soak in it. And I just want to network. I want to network. I want to build relationships. I just want to shake. I'm shaking everybody's hand today.
There we
I
go.
got about 2,000 business cards in my purse right now. I am walking up to everybody today.
Yeah.
And by the time I leave, I want everybody to know my name and I want to know everybody else's name.
That's dope right there. So let me ask you, since we're at FutureLand, let's talk about the future. What can you expect for the future from you? What can we expect up next from you?
Whew.
Uh-oh.
Whew. I like that
Let's
question.
hear
I
it.
like that question. Well, for me, I just want to be the biggest, the largest, Black owned, woman owned, graphic design and print company in the world.
Come on now.
In the world.
In the world.
I love you, Cleveland, but in the world.
In the world. Come on now.
CMOS Gel, TMOS, I just want to take that even more global. I just
Yeah.
want to elevate and continue to change people's lives. And then I'm definitely going to be one of y'all top 3 musicians
Come on now.
in the industry. So I hope y'all ready.
Y'all heard
Because
that.
I got them bars.
Come on now. I was going to say spit some
I
for
got
us
the
quick,
bars.
but we ain't going to do that on FutureLand. But no, listen, I am very proud of you, by the way. You know what I'm
Thank
saying?
you
You
so
inspire
much.
me, and thank you for what you do, because you don't know who you inspire until they tell you or whatnot. So yes, thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate you. And I'm proud of you. And you inspire me. Thank you for having me up here
Come on
today.
now. Come on now. That goes to our questions. So let me ask you this. With that being said, where can people learn more about you? Where can they support? Where can they get clothes? Where can they get CMOS? All that good stuff.
All right, so I'm just gonna get straight to the point. If you follow me on my Instagram at M as in Mary, MZ, Crazy, TEE, all of my businesses are linked in my bio,
Okay.
and it's a short description of each business. You can find everything there off of my personal page.
Awesome. Guys, we want to thank Miss Crazy for coming on, sharing her knowledge, sharing her experience, and just blessing us with her presence today. And guys, we are here at FutureLand just with amazing entrepreneurs, creatives, those in tech, all together in one room, networking, learning, and just becoming just part of this movement in Cleveland where it's more collaboration and competition. So we want to thank y'all for stopping in. We'll see y'all next time. Peace,
Bye.
y'all.
I forgot my shirt. It's right here.